deep in the shadows. I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other.
Hi guys, we're at the Khadlaj factory and I met Redolessence and I'm so happy to have you here. This is an impromptu video, guys, that I thought to do with him, and thank you so much for accepting to do this video with me. Would you like maybe just to say one or two things about yourself?
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you for having me on the video. It's a pleasure for me to be on. Very passionate about reviewing fragrances, as I'm sure you've already seen. So if you don't mind following me, the gesture would mean a lot to me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So why I have him here is I talk a lot about feminine fragrances, but we talk a lot about any fragrances at all, but mostly feminine fragrances. So I just want his take. I want you to give me your thoughts on maybe 4 or 5 Khadlaj fragrances that are masculine leaning. Just 5 random Khadlaj fragrances of your choice.
Absolutely.
Possibly with a masculine touch, and then just tell me what you think about it. Perhaps let me just, pick this one for starters. Is this masculine to you?
So let me try it. This is one that I don't have a lot of experience with, as you can tell by looking at the wall behind us. They have quite an extensive collection. There are so many Khadlaj perfumes. So I'll be remiss if I said that I tried them all, because I really haven't. But this one is called Empress. So just from the name, it seems a little feminine, but you know how that goes. Some perfumes can be a little feminine leaning or masculine leaning despite the designation. This one, yeah, so this one is a little spicy. I am getting that spice, it's very prevalent. But it also has like a sweet undercurrent to it, maybe a bit of a fruity touch in here as well. So I would say this one is probably 60% feminine, 40% masculine.
Okay.
Now, myself personally, if you want a masculine recommendation, I'm going to start with this one, which I've recommended to a lot of people. This one is a true love for me. So this one by Khadlaj is called Gaif. So this one has a lot of cardamom, nutmeg, lavender, and broxen. So this is basically the brand's take on Dior Sauvage Elixir.
Alright.
So I'll spray it in the air. Try not to spray our faces.
Sure.
Pressurized atomizer, by the way. And again, very spicy, very masculine. So
a little bit green as well.
It is a little green.
Yeah.
I would agree. Maybe a touch of oak moss or patchouli in the dry down, but this is more of a formal occasion type of a scent, I would argue. So this one is great, easy to recommend.
Okay.
Now, if I can move on to, I had my eye on another one. Okay, so this one, Epoque Artistique.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this one, for me at least, has a very creamy heart. So I get something that is lactonic, maybe some fig leaf, a touch of coconut as well. And this one,
oh yes, I do get that lactonic thing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It is creamy. It is.
Does it smell a bit fruity to you as well?
Yes, fruity, creamy.
I personally really like this one. It does remind me of a Hugo Boss fragrance. I think it's the scent Elixir that has that Maninka fruit in it. But this one is really nice. I'll move on to another masculine one if I can find one that I have experience with. So this is their take.
Infini, absolutely. I always talk about this one. This is one masculine fragrance that I've featured on my channel, and it surprised me. It actually has a Creed Ventus thing,
Exactly.
but spicy twist to it.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You saved me a lot of time. So pineapple, apple, bergamot, birch tar, oak moss in the dry down. Also very long lasting in my experience. But it has that tart, fruity opening. And I think this one is really enjoyable, huge compliment getter. If you're just wanting to prioritize compliments, I would definitely recommend this one. And again, it's the one in the black bottle with the red text, because there are quite a few in this collection.
Yes, there is quite a number in this collection.
Now the last one.
Yes.
And this one, I just discovered it today. And it's the Shiyaaka.
Shiyaaka, all right.
I think this is the original with the red label.
Okay.
So this one, to me, is reminiscent of Reflection for Men by Amouage.
All right.
So, and it's quite affordable from what I'm being told. So, tell me what you think. Very citrusy, a lot of neroli, a little spicy. You have this peppery personality in there as well. Some clean jasmine and a hint of rose. What kind of occasions do you see this one being good for?
This, First of all, I'm getting a DNA that I would say is summer leaning because it's, to me, it's soft. All right, so I don't know, it's first impressions. I'm getting a soft fragrance. This is one that I would not put an occasion on per se. It comes across as just an easy reach type of a fragrance, but there is some special thing, you know, some special thing about it. Like there is some sophistication about it. It's not just your basic fragrance, if you will. However, it does have like that crowd pleasing thing, that, you know, come close thing, where, say for instance, you just didn't know what to wear, you know. It's special. I'm not saying it's not special. It's special, but it's easy reach at the same time, because there are some fragrances that when you want to wear, you think about, you know, do I want to wear this fragrance today, or what's the mood, or is it too hot for this? This I would wear even in the Dubai heat.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I love it.
I love something you said before. It's not a simple citrus.
It's not.
So there's a certain complexity to it, but despite the complexity, you also have the versatility.
Absolutely,
So,
yes.
This one is very good.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, guys. That was his nose, okay? I made sure to grab this opportunity and ask him to review a couple of male or masculine tone fragrances. However, remember, you do wear what you want to wear. Some people just like to wear, you know, any fragrance, and that is okay too. I actually have stopped doing this gender thing when it comes to fragrances, you know. But in this case, I asked you to tell me those that you feel are masculine leaning and those that I haven't brought to the channel. Coincidentally, he loves the Infini Absolute, which is one I always talk about as well. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I appreciate it as well.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Of course.
Nice having you. So I'm going to put his handle in the description, and kindly follow, subscribe. You are on TikTok as well, right?
I am.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'm going to put the handles, and kindly subscribe. This is one huge community that's so much love.
There is.
Yeah. All right, guys. So it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's been a pleasure you coming on the channel. CeeChronicles is my name. I was here with Redolessence, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. That way, you get to be notified anytime I upload a video. Like and share this one, and remember that smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers, guys.
Bye.